Good evening to all the fortunate people who have assembled in Mudukuttur Hall this evening for the Kala Utsav being staged by Srimati Shanti Rao and Srimati Muthanna. I deem it a great privilege to be present on this wonderful occasion, I should say, where we see the blending of Veena and the great Bharatanatyam, which are the, I should say, the epicenters of our culture. Now, I will only share a few thoughts on this occasion. As you all know, our culture has emanated from the Vedas. First, I will take the first Veda Vakya, Shruti Mata Layaf Pita. We consider Shruti as our mother and Laya as our father. Now, first I will mention very briefly, Veena is a divine instrument. Whenever see any picture of Goddess Saraswati, she holds the Veena in her hand. There is a mention of Veena in Rig Veda, Samaveda and in the Upanishads. Now, Veena has been played by sage Narada it is on record. Now I will give only one or two instances of how great this instrument has been part of our culture. Adi Shankara Bhagavad Pada, the greatest philosopher and poet who gave the Advaita philosophy to our country, he has mentioned in this wonderful Saundarya Lahari, Goddess Saraswati is playing her Veena and exhibiting her skills in the darbar of Sri Tripura Sundari just to impress her about her greatness in this art. Now, it's a poetic imagination of Sri Adi Shankara. When she finishes her playing, Tripura Sundari says, Sadhu. Sadhu means in Sanskrit, the equivalent these days is Sabash, Beshar, Wah, or something like that. So, but Tripura Sundari says it in such a melodic tone. Goddess Saraswati, who is the repository of all arts, she feels very shy. She immediately closes her Veena and puts on the cover for it. This is what Adi Shankara is imagining. Now, the second reference I will make is the great Kavi Kalidasa in his immortal contribution to our society. He is also mentioned about the Veena Vadana in this one. Now, I will come to I will tell a few instances in Sangeeta Shastra with us, which is our heritage. Now, Saint Tyagaraja, in one of his kritis, after he attained, just before his attaining Siddhi, in the Mokshamu Galada kriti, in Saramati Raga, Veena Vadana Loludai. This is the phrase which he has used. I mean, Veena is sort of lifts us to a very great heights. That is what Saint Tyagaraja is mentioning in this kriti. Now, coming to Sri Mutswami Dikshitar, you know, all of you must have read about his history. He goes to Benares. He wants to realize his ambition of becoming a musician. His guru rises from the Ganges and gives him a Veena. With that Veena only, Mutswami Dikshitar goes all around our country and he has composed so many kritis, of course, with Guru Guha as his, this one, in all the kritis as his Ankita. Now, when he is sort of also going to attain his Siddhi, he sings his famous Kirtanam in Puri Kalyani, which in those days was called Gamaka Kriya. In this, there is a mention of Veena Vadana in this kriti. Now, from these two references, we know that Veena has been from the Vedic times representing our culture, and it has been infused into all our Sangeetas. Now, coming to the now about the next item is the Bharatanatyam, which I think all of you know that it has emanated from Lord Shiva. As Nataraja, as the word implies, he performed his cosmic dance in Chidambaram, which is one of the Panchabhuta Kshetras, representing the cosmos or the Akasha. Actually, there is no linga there. He represents the entire cosmos. There, he, in the Thai Masatil, Guru Posatil, Pagal Neratil, Gopalakrishna Bharati describes this scene. All of you kindly go to that, imagine that scene in front of you. Lord Shiva is performing this beautiful orchestra. Who are all his accompaniments? Lord Vishnu himself is playing, and Nandi Bhagavan is playing the mridanga, and Sage Narada is there. He has got such a beautiful orchestra, and then he is dancing with great abandon. Now, the Patanjali Munivar, who has described this divine dance, is called Shambhunatanam, which we all recite in the Sandhya Vele in all the important mats in the evening time to please our Nataraja God. The other thing is, and from his Udukai came the Sanskrit grammar, Panini Sutras. Those of you who are studying Sanskrit, I want to give a little inkling. I own a relic, I wong, I ouch, hai avarat, ka pa, chatatav, satata har, hal. These are the Mahendra Sutrani. These are all the sutras which came from his Udukai, which formed the entire basis of Sanskrit, which, as you know, the word itself implies Samyak Kirtam is Sanskrit. It's beautifully done. Now, all of you who are youngsters must be knowing Sanskrit is supposed to be the best language, even better than English. Now, these people in the Western side world are discovering that Sanskrit is the most ideal language for computers. Now, this Natyam has got this Karanas and Mudras and all that. I'm not so well qualified to talk about it when in front of Yamini and others are here. But nevertheless, Kanchi Paramacharya, the greatest sage, which incidentally Karnataka has given to the world. He is a Hoysalaka, he hails from Hoysala, Karnataka. He has, in his vision, set up a beautiful temple for Lord Nataraja at a place Satara in Maharashtra when he was camping there. In this, the 108 Karanas of Lord Nataraja have been depicted. And I would suggest to all the young children, we must all visit this temple to familiarize ourselves with the Karanas and the rich culture behind this temple. The great dance shoes, Padma Subramaniam has written a book, and she has contributed quite a lot for setting up this temple, which is under the guidance of Paramacharya of Kanchi. Now, Bharata itself means Bha is Bhava, Ra is Raga, and Ta is Tala. You saw just now the young children, these beautiful girls, how they took us to Vaikuntha Loka in the Sloka on Lord Vishnu. And the Bharatanatyam lifts us to a higher scale. No doubt there have been other forms in our country like Kathak, Kathakali, Kuchipudi, and Mohini Attam and others, local people all flourish. But Bharatanatyam has been in the, what shall I say, it is a beautiful art which has been developed, which has come to us from a heritage from Lord Nataraja. Now, the Rudra Tandava depicts Shiva's anger and he is destroying the evil. But Lasya Natana is what is performed by Goddess Parvati. And you must be aware of this one dance with Shiva and Parvati did. I think we should say that again, male showering one the bit is that which is we are not even given up that one. Shiva won that competition, which is not very fair to all my lady friends here. Anyway, then I am glad that in our city of Bangalore, this type of fusion is taking place between two great forms of Veena music and Bharatanatyam. And to top it all with yoga. Yoga also is not just a series of exercises. It is, it is so many asanas, and it consists of the Surya Namaskara. And it is not only that, it is the question of lifting our superpower which is residing in Mooladhara Chakra to Sahasrara Chakra. So it is a very great meditation is required, and I am glad that this institution is infusing these great values in our children here. I will just close it up with, because there is a short of time. Now I must mention, since you are all in Bangalore, the contribution of Karnataka to these great arts. Now, first thing is, why is it called Carnatic music? Anything which is traditional, which doesn't tolerate any deviations, that means they are very traditional. So, like that Carnatic music, it got its very name from this part of our motherland. And as you all know, Purandaradasa, he has been the Bhishma Pitamaha of Carnatic music. He has hailed from this region. And I must mention Nagaratnamma, who was a very great lady who had the vision. She was so much devoted to Tyagaraja's music, she had the vision to buy the place where Tyagaraja attained a siddhi, and she built up Tyagaraja's memorial with all the earnings of herself. And I think she has done a supremely great service to all of us. Because of these ladies who has hailed from Mysore and Bangalore, we are able to celebrate Tyagaraja's Utsavam even today. Nearly 150 years and more, we are now able to celebrate Tyagaraja's this one, Aradhana. Now, finally, I must say, the great Mysore kingdom, Mysore Maharajas have been patrons of art. It was a prestige to become Mysore Asthana Vidwans. In my young age, I have listened to Adiyakudi, Shamudi, and great artists who have all been Mysore Asthana Vidwans. And finally, we must also think of the great Vainikas of our country. I must mention Balasaraswati. In fact, this Bharatanatyam was a temple art which has taken out now and has come into society in a very big way. Now, Balasaraswati is a name which we must all think she has contributed so much. And finally, now we must also think of Veena Seshanna. And I know, I have heard kacheris of Chitti Babu, who is the guru of my friend. So it's a great privilege.
To say about Pudukkottai.
My friend is reminding me about my origin from Pudukkottai. Pudukkottai was a small state which got merged in 1947, but it is a great tradition. The great Gopalakrishna Bhagavatar, who is, I should say, the greatest in the bhajana. Yes, Lalgudi Jayaraman is coming from there. In fact, I have heard his kacheris when he was having a kudumi. As a small boy, we used to go and hear his kacheris. He was sort of, I can claim, he was distantly related to us also. Now, Pudukkottai Maharaja and then the great Tamil Vidwans were there from this place. So, I am glad that Shanti has reminded me of this. I am very glad that this great effort of synthesis of both Bharatanatyam and Veena has been done by this great organization, and I am sure this message will percolate and enrich all our children, not only here, and this message should go all over the world. As we say, yoga is also now become the international recognition has been given. We celebrated it on June 21st. So let us all unite into one great, I should say, social structure, and encourage our children to learn our art so that they remain rooted to our cultural roots, which are very deep as enshrined in our Vedas. I once again thank Shanti Rao and Mohammadanna, both great teachers who are, I am amazed at the way they have been teaching these young children. I wish this organization a very, very great success. Thank you, ma.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರೀಯ ಸಂಗೀತ ಇಂದಿನದಲ್ಲ, ಋಷಿ ಮುನಿಗಳ ಕಾಲದಿಂದ ಬಂದಿರುವಂಥ ನಮ್ಮ ಪರಂಪರೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರೀಯ ಸಂಗೀತ. ನಾರದ ಮಹಾಮುನಿ